Hello and welcome to Survival Challenge. Oh, watch out, dear. Right, so the canola crop's coming along very, very nicely. It looks absolutely amazing. I've just got the fertilizer spreader on the back because I should probably hop into this field and get the last bit of fertilizing done. Because I think... Right, yes, we have no... well, it's still early in the crop growing stage, so we don't have to worry about crop destruction until, well, till it grows a bit more, but after this fertilizing application, then we don't have to worry at all. Right, so I do need to remember that I have done some of this already, so I probably will flip back and forth between the map a bit, just to ensure that I'm not missing bits. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Missing a little bit on the very edge, but that's fine. Right, so we will crack on with this. This is the first task of the day. Well, second, because I've been down at the greenhouse clearing space for more pallets. We've got potatoes and sunflowers coming in very nicely. I did not check the water supply of it, but it should be alright. I do hope that's going to the edge. I feel like it's not quite going to the edge, but... Right, this will be very quick and we should have enough fertilizer because we don't have to do the whole field. Right, so we'll crack on with this in a quick little time lapse. It won't take very long at all. And then I'm going to pop into the woodland area behind us and get some trees cut up. Because today is the day that we remove some stumps and put in a shed. Very exciting. Right, we'll crack on with this. Right, well, we are coming to the very end of the bit of field that needed fertilizer, and I did do mostly jump cutting because it was a lot of faffing about, given the fact that I can't see anything. Not bad, considering, but right, we will leave it there, at least for the fertilizing. At least it's done, and you're not going to get 100% the entire area all the time, but yes, we have very little fertilizer left in there now, so the next time we do have to do a field, we'll have to get some more. Right, and that's done. Perfect. So yes, as you can see at the greenhouse in the back there, I've shifted some pallets around. Now the next thing we need to do is head over to our trailer over here and start chopping some wood. So again, this will be mostly an off-camera event, just because it is the same pretty much every single time. This time, as I've said in the last episode, I have resorted to the super strength mod because the well, it's just too much faffing about, to be honest with you, and it just makes progress that much better. The other thing as well, super strength for not everything necessarily. Like, for example, if I'm loading bales, I won't do that. But for trees in this instance, yeah. Especially with the lumberjack mod not fully... I want to say not fully working, but maybe I'm just using it incorrectly as well. It's an amazing mod, but I just don't understand why I can't remove the stumps with the mod. Right, must be doing something wrong. Anyways, we'll crack on with this. We'll get this as full as we can. And I'm hoping that will... Yeah, we'll do a few trees in here, and then I do have plans, after we get the stumps out, of putting in something very nice here. Very nice shed. Big shed, and it's going to be hidden a bit in the trees, because it's not... I don't know, it's not the prettiest shed, but it's a shed, it's a roof, and it's got doors and everything, so it's quite nice. Luxurious. Right, let's crack on with this. I'll have some more trees on the trailer very soon. Alright, well, we have another fresh load of lumber, and we have a really nice space now, all carved out, just in that section there. So my plan is, when I do place this shed that is coming, I will make it so that the trees that are in the way now behind the shed won't be tampered with, meaning that Very nice. £6,807. Right, right, they won't be tampered with, meaning that, yeah, I'll probably go more on that side versus this side here. But anyways, we now have enough money to make our first purchase at the very least. So I think another load of wood is going to be necessary, but not at the moment. Before we do that, I would like to, I'll just tuck this away. What I want to do is start working on the stumps. The problem is I can't see them. You know what I mean? I can't really see where, I mean I can see them now, but maybe we just need the vehicle and then we can, yeah, load everything up that way. Right, so I reckon that, well, we'll just have to purchase our vehicle. I was thinking of putting the skid steer on the back here, but the tractor might struggle anyways, so let's hop to the shop. Oh, and right, a new day brings new sales. That's not what I was expecting to see. Unfortunately, it's just a front loader, so it's not very useful. These are just teasing now. That's not fair at all. Even this one. That's, everything here is too expensive. Right, so we'll pop over to, just to confirm, the only tool that has a stump grinding attachment is the skid steers. So we'll have to buy this. So that's £2,500, and then we also will need something to power it. So the skid steer options are way too expensive, but we do have these two little fellas here. We have the New Holland L555 Deluxe. Sounds good to me. Right, so we will purchase this. We won't add on anything too fancy, just because, one, we can't really afford it. We can change tyres though, that's nice. Put some beefy tyres. I guess those are quite beefy, are they not? I like those. The Midas. Yeah, Midas. Well, right. New Holland or Ford. We'll go with the New Holland. Just the colours match the New Holland much better. First and second generation. That's where the pipe goes, isn't it? You know, I don't mind the second. I think that's really the only change, isn't it? Yeah, from what I can tell. Do we need the rear weights? Maybe in the future, if we are loading, if we do have a pallet fork or a bucket on the front. Alright, we don't need any of that. We do not need a door. And what's that? Ah, yes, we do not need that either. That's perfect. So £7,900 with no extra fees, and we will purchase that. Wow, fantastic. Now we have £3,847 left, which means we have just enough to purchase our stump grinder, which is now purchased. So we are left with £1,347. Please do save. We'll pop down to shop, and there is our brand new New Holland skid steer. It's very small, but I think it's going to pack a lot more power than we might think. Let's fire it up. Yes, it's very small. Right, actually, I meant to do this before, and I never did. I would like to adjust our wardrobe. Right, so I don't mind the John Deere attire, but I would like to just switch it up. Let's have a look. We are in the New Holland now. Could be a good switch over. Let's have a look. Ooh, full outfits. Full kit. Nah, that's alright. Let's go for... You know what, let's go for that. It's a bit, seem as boring, but you know what? Doesn't matter. And, ooh, look at that. Ooh, nice John Deere hat. Actually, that's not bad. The black matches. Perfect. Something different. Alright, let's attach to... This seems to have fallen over, I guess. Right. Can we attach to it still? Oh yes, we just have to push it over, and we are golden. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh yes. Look at the power. Fantastic. Alright, let's go in the front. In the first person view. Looks amazing. Oh, it's got the hours clock up there and everything. Got full fuel as well. We're started. That is amazing. What detail. Actually, in such a small little machine, there's quite a bit of detail. Got the decals and all that, the decals. Same with the stump grinder as well. Looks fantastic. Right, this is quite slow. It moves quick, but it's because it's so small that it looks fast, I reckon. But yes, we will be back at the farm very soon, grinding out some stumps. See you back there. Alright, well, we're back now in our yard, and I'll probably put a path right here, so it'll curve around the field. I won't go too close to the field just in case, and then this area is perfect for a yard because it's very flat. I was going to put it at the top of the I was going to say pitch, top of the pitch, yeah, top of the field, and then have it go along here instead, but I reckon if I can put it at an angle where I've just cut these trees, then I can have a much bigger yard space as well. Right, well, let's start the process. Actually, let's do a bit of first person, see how it looks. Right, oh, it moves a lot slower when it's active. So we'll put that down and it should just basically eradicate the stump. It's gone, just like that. Fantastic. Right, well, let's go and take care of a bit of these stumps. This I could probably put into a cheeky time lapse and just see how many we get done. I may also place some dirt in this general area that I want to put the yard and shed, just so I can see all the stumps that I may have missed. Right, we'll crack on with the time lapse. Alright, well, that does seem to be all of them in the area I'm looking to make moves on. The only problem now is that we don't have money for a shed, so we do actually have to go and cut down some more trees. We'll probably go from that far side, and then yeah, at least we have the stump grinder now, so if we do need to make changes or we need to stump grind some more, we have the ability via our new implement and equipment. Love this little machine. It's a very fantastic, probably just for a bit more realism, you probably wouldn't leave it up like that, would you? Yeah, probably put it like that, and yeah, beautiful. That's also quite dangerous looking, but yes, it is done. I really do enjoy the little implement and machine collection we have going here. Very nice. Right, well, that being said, I suppose we could probably put our path in, but I'd like to see where it needs to go first. So, right, we'll head down over there, chop down some more trees. We should only have to do one really good, I guess, session, chopping session, and then we should have enough to purchase our brand new and first shed. Very excited. Yeah, it'll go right there, actually. Oh, it'll go right up against the trees, which will give us a nice big, more open space in the front as well, to do some yard work if we need to. Lots of stumps in here, but that's no matter. Alright, well, as you can see, we have another full load of logs ready to go, and I am very pleased that I decided to enable, whoop, there's a big one there, enable big stump, enable super strength. The reason being is it's just for progression. I'll be honest, if we were doing a logging specific survival challenge, I would not use super strength, but because we are trying to progress in many different areas, not just logging, I've decided, yeah, time to help progression along. Right, so as we can see, we now have £8,379. Our shed costs £5,000. I haven't changed the price or anything. I've just done a bit of due diligence and researching and found a shed that will work very well for us. Now, what I'd like to do is I will show you first. I'll show you the shed itself. I'll show you where I want to place it. But before I place it, I'll put some dirt down, because I want to be able to not have any stumps that accidentally show up inside the shed, if that makes sense. Right, so this is the one right here. It says we do not have enough money, because... why does it say that? It's very strange. Why would it say not enough money? Put this one. Overlaps. I wonder if there are still stumps then. Right, well if that's the case, I'm a bit frustrated by why this won't allow me to place it. Not enough money. Well, that one's obviously not enough money. There are other sheds as well, nice little sheds, but for some reason this one will not allow me to place it. It must be because of the stumps in the ground that you can't place it quite yet. Oh, it says I can place it here, but not there. Oh, because it overlaps with another object. Okay, so there has to be stumps there still. So if we place it, let's say, in the trees about right there, even like that, not too close to that field. Yeah, I'd say about there. It's fine that there's a bit of room behind. It doesn't have to be completely tucked in with the trees, but I'd say about there is fine. We can cut down some trees nearby. This would be a good space, and then we'll have look at all the room in front as well. So let's say that is our space. Let's go landscaping, painting, find that same dirt texture that we were using, make it nice and big, and we'll just... oh, I can see them already. Yes, right, well we'll just do that. That's the general area, I believe. Let's have a look. Pretty close. So yeah, we'll go a bit more to the left. Yeah, just a bit more to the left with our painting of our dirt. Right. So I reckon all of this will also be like a yard space. Then we can connect here and then connect there and can have all the connections from the main sort of yard, I guess. Right. Well, it looks like we have to hop back into our skid steer. No matter. Very pleased to do it. And we'll go and remove the stumps that have hidden away from us while we were stump grinding before. How have I not seen? There's some that are massive. I don't... Right. Ooh. Okay, just got to make sure you get it right down to the ground as well. Perfect. Yeah, turn it off between travelling. I realised it was very slow when it's enabled. I wonder if this is easier in first person. Let's have a go. Oh, I can't see the stump at all. Oh, because I'm not even near it. That would be why. There we go. Right, all done. Now let's get this one, and I believe there's one more as well. All done there as well. And is that one right there, right on the edge? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Get that one. Oh, didn't fully get it. Right, there we go, and I believe there is one more in the dirt. Yes, right there. Oh, two more. There's probably loads tucked away. But I believe this is as far as we have to go for the shed itself. Now I know it's not the prettiest looking shed, but it is the most practical. bit of a workshop space inside as well, I believe. I had a very quick look at it, but it's just price-wise, it's perfect for our little challenge. And it's not like we can't upgrade it in the future. Who knows? We might delete it and turn that space into field as well. You never know. Right, let's get this. Get rid of it. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? I wonder if it's... Ah, right. It's nothing, that's why. Okay. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Just a bit. Right, that should be good. Now, shut it off. Go into construction. Go back to sheds. Aha! So it is a bit more than we want to pay, but it's still cheaper. Right. Now that we know, so there must be stumps right there, right where we want to place it. So we'll put it like that, I believe, should be fine. See the backside? It's a bit cheaper, right? If there are trees close into it, we can cut those ones down, no problem. I believe that's good. Again, it's not like we can't change it around. Oh, amazing. It changes the entire landscape, and as I've said, it's not the prettiest shed in the world, but it is the most practical one I could find for us. Right, so we've got some trees inside. Trees inside. Oh, and lights as well. So the trees are no matter. I do wish I could just, you know, strip the trees of the branches instead of cutting down the whole tree, but... Oh my god, I'm climbing the tree. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. No matter, because we now have a shed. Right. First thing we'll do, hop into construction. Go to the landscaping. We'll get our painting tool out. We'll find the same dirt that we were using, which for some reason is quite dark. I don't know why. But we can, yeah, we'll go like this. And... aha, there is another stump there. So this is about... that's a bit big. Oh no, that's about the size. For some reason it looks a lot bigger there. Right, but we'll go not right to the crop, but perfect. That is perfect. And we'll bring this in a bit as well. Give ourselves, like I say, I want to have some sort of a space, I guess, where it's a bit of a yard space. Probably make that a bit better. And this we can, yeah, bring that in as well. Perfect. I think, oh, now see, now that I've put dirt, I wonder, it is not possible. Right, so we'll get rid of the remaining stumps, and then we'll start loading things into our brand new shed. I'm very excited about this. Very, very exciting. I believe that's the only one that's caused a problem. Not even problematic, it's just there. I guess that is a problem, isn't it? Right, let's go have a look at our new shed. Things on the floor already, my goodness gracious. I know it's just going to spawn there again. So this looks very familiar, but unfortunately it's a fake. But I believe we can place the new one inside here, which will get all that sorted in time. Right, might as well just put this here for now. Amazing. Right, well, what I will probably do is run a equipment moving time lapse and get everything put away in a nice time lapsey manner. I was going to say timely manner, but right, we do have a bit more right, I believe that's concrete, but we'll probably change what we can. Oh yes, the inside is all concrete, which would make sense. We've paid for that though with the shed itself, so the outside could be dirt, no problem. Very nice. Right, let's get the, well, the combine's the first thing I want to do, but I'm looking now and I'm seeing that the doors are a bit small in comparison to the actual header itself. Right, let's lift that up. Let's just... right, well that could not be more obvious. So until we get... oh my god, yeah, the brakes are not very good on this. Until we get a proper header trailer, I will be tucking the header around the side. I was going to put it on that side, but there's more room here. So I'll just spin around very quickly, and for now, just tuck it, well, not that far in. Yeah, just tuck it there for now, and then we can put the rest of the equipment in. We do have to get rid of some other stumps, but not a problem. This one I will actually, since the workshop's on this side, I'm going to tuck it on the far side, near where this tree is. We will fix all that up as well. Get all the trees and that cut away. That should be about good, as long as it doesn't roll away. I suppose if it starts rolling, can't roll very far, can it? And we can get out. Perfect. Alright, let's crack on with it. Alright, well that was a bit mental. Obviously you can tell that I've never filled a shed like this before, but I think I did alright. I think this is a decent layout. Some stuff could be shifted down a bit. Everything's very tight. I was thinking angles, like at an angle, come in, drive in, angle, but with the tractor we have, that's ample space. The harvester is going to go pretty much in the corner here, so I will move this. I don't know, I was thinking that corner, but I figure it's easier to move one harvester than 5 or 6 implements if I need to access anything that side. So we will just hop into this, and the other thing as well is I could get a small, basically a standalone shed for the harvester itself, which it could probably stay attached to the header as well, which isn't a big deal, but yeah, definitely something to consider in the future. But it's not all that big. It's massive, but it's not that big, if you know what I mean. Oh, there we go. And yeah, it doesn't have to be fancily parked, just kind of there. We can still access the tools and access the shed. Perfect. And this can actually go... I was going to leave the other trailer outside, which I might still actually do, just next to even. This I can just park right here. Perfect. So the other, yeah, that trailer I'll stick along the side, perhaps. Should be fine. But there we have it. That's pretty amazing. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. I may make some adjustments on the actual entranceway to it here. Now this area, I don't know what to do. I've got rid of the grass, so we might as well use it as a bit of a mini yard, I suppose. We could keep the wood cutting, the chain, the table saw there, the sell point. We could keep that there and have that as kind of a wood area, wood dealing with area, chopping wood. Could in the future become a productions sort of space as well. Could have animals there in there, a small chicken coop perhaps. Lots of that, literally endless possibilities. So I'll put the trailer there for the next time we go chopping some wood. Actually, I can see right now which tree is causing those issues. Very minuscule issues. So we'll just quickly chop that down. And actually, this is small enough that I can pick it up, and I'll just run it over to our sell point. The other thing about using super strength is I'm trying to look at it as, well, I've been surviving for months out here, and obviously I've gotten stronger and strength has increased and all that. Ooh, 150 pounds. So that's why I'm justifying the super strength at this point. Oh, what a nice yard. I'm very happy about how all this has turned out. Even this as well, the way placement. So this tree's a bit bigger, but again, no matter, we can deal with that the next time. And there we have it. Our new shed. Let's go see it from above, shall we? Ah, yes. So as you can see, the trees are a bit touching the roof and that, but as long as they're not inside, then it's fine. You can see all the tracks that I've put in to move about, but I think that's really nice. I think that's really nice, and the field here doesn't have to extend more. It could extend all the way up, but I'd like to keep a bit of, maybe I might even extend the yard here and then have, yeah, something along that side. This field I don't think will extend this way anymore. Yeah, that way and this way only. And that field now has options. I have options with this field as well. Right, the last thing we have to do, well, not the last thing, but the next thing, is to sell our tent, I reckon. Get rid of that. And, yeah, move some things around as well. With these, since I've placed them, I would have to pay, well, I'd have to pay another 500 to place it again, and I'd only get 250 for it. So what I might do is just do, yeah, I'll just move this around, and I'll move that around as well into the workshop there, because we do have a workshop space in our new shed. Amazing. Very pleased about that. Alright, well, as you can see, all that's left here is the tent. I've done a bit of landscaping around it so that it's just more of a, I guess like a, I guess you could turn around here or whatever, but I am going to be selling the tent, the toolbox, and the I keep forgetting what it's called, the sell point, the table saw, have been relocated to here and there, or there and here respectively. This, worst case scenario, I can come in, I can still access it, but I can also pick it up, take it out, which is great. As for this, I could just drive by and sell it on the go. I might relocate it again if I have a better spot for it, but again, the focus is not you know, logging and woodwork really. It's more about the farming at this point. Right, so we get these shut and all locked away very nicely. So the last thing we'll do in this episode, in conclusion of, we shall sell our beloved tent. It's been a very good tent to us. It's kept us alive for many, many months. But it is time to sell it. So we'll go into construction. There we go. It has no value, so we will we will sell it for that. Unless if I demolish. Yes, £24. Right, how much was it in the beginning? Oh, it was only £50 anyways. This is our new house. So it's a house, meaning it has, you know, proper door and walls and all that. And I think this is probably a nice spot here. I can leave it, yeah, because then you can still access this and all that. So I probably will put it right here, very nicely tucked in, right like that. Oh, perfect. Now I was going to spin it around and have the bench facing there, but we have, haha, we can go in, we have our little window, we can look at our fields and everything from there, as well as from the toilet while we're having a poop. Very nice, and we can even sleep in here, put the bed down, probably keep it down. And got some fruit in, yeah, very nice, some fruit. Nice little picture there, and that's all we need really. So we'll close the door up. We have our new house. Bye bye tent. Alright, a bit of cleaning up to do here, but I would say that is a very successful episode. Also, look at our canola. It looks amazing. So this will be a very profitable crop, as well as, and yeah, we can tidy up the edges once the crop has been harvested. I don't want to take away from any of the crop if, well, I very well could do, so I'll be careful about that. Soybeans should be ready sooner, but they are also looking very nice, very beautiful indeed. And we have, alright, didn't show earlier as well, potatoes. Right, so yes, I did tuck everything around the back here, and we will be selling those very soon as well. We'll be using the sunflower seeds for production, hopefully in the future. We shall see exactly when in due time. Right, well that is the end of this episode, and we will sign off with a view of our beautiful house. Right, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, and bye for now.